The gospel writer Mark is using a flashback technique in the gospel here as he goes back and tells us how it is that John the Baptist was executed. Herod has come to the conclusion that Jesus must be John the Baptist raised from the dead, since Jesus is powerful and influential just as was John the Baptist. And like his life in this account, John the Baptist is in the background. He is absent from all of this that we just heard about his execution at Herod's court, and yet his spirit is present in this account of his beheading. We know that John the Baptist was the one who immediately prepared the way for the coming of Jesus. And his legacy is to prepare that way, saying, "The strap of his sandals I am not worthy to untie." His legacy, preparing the way for Christ for others, lives on in us. And one way we do that, I think, is through the virtue of hospitality. The author of the letter of Hebrews says, "Do not neglect to show hospitality, for through it some have unknowingly entertained angels." Hospitality is a key virtue. Hospitality is a foundational respect life virtue. We cannot respect life unless we are first hospitable. Hospitality means that we recognize the fundamental human dignity each of us has as persons created in the image and likeness of God. And for that reason, each person deserves our respect. We practice this virtue of hospitality just in our everyday interactions with others. The way we simply greet each other with a morning greeting or hello whenever we meet someone. We show hospitality in the way in which we interact with strangers. I would say even the way in which we drive and show politeness and courtesy when we are driving. We are being hospitable. The way we talk about others shows our hospitality. The letter of the Hebrews reminds us that we may well be greeting angels, namely God's presence, as we greet each other. In this way, we help to prepare the way for others to draw closer to Christ.